Do you like pie? I like pie. I like steak and cheese pie. I'm looking for a good steak and cheese pie. Wellington, South Coast generally. Rate my pie. Here we go. $6 service. Grumpy. It's an expensive pie. Let's have a look. Looks okay. Bit of cheese on top. Chunk of steak. Pastry's alright. They've done the old trick of mixing mince into the steak and cheese pie. Can't really see much cheese, little hint up there. But yeah, mince in the pie, dirty trick. It's alright. Good temperature. Finally getting into some cheese now. Yeah, pastry's okay. Bit overdone. I'm going to rate it out of 10. Giving it a 7. It's alright. $6, pretty steep though. Oh, on to the next one. Oh yeah, that was Hataito Hot Bread Shop, by the way. Rainy beer and pork pie. Windy, rainy. Fuck. Forgot my mask. Back to the car. Not there. Oh no, no, no. I've got standards. Mingle Cafe. Beer and pork. $6.50. Steak and cheese. Nice, initially. Dry pastry, short crust. The steak is very tender. And heaps of cheese. Look at that one. Oozing. Very cheesy. Pastry on the top's not super puffy. Little bit reminiscent of Mrs. Max, but it's nice. I kind of like it like that. Not too messy. Haven't dropped a crumb yet. I'm calling that a really good pie. I'm going to give that 8 out of 10. I think if it had slightly more puffy pastry, it might be a little bit better. It's just a little tiny bit dry, but the inside makes up for it with all the cheese. Definitely go there, try it out. $6.50. These days, inflation, I think it's okay-ish. Alright, on to the next pie. Not in beer and pork. Finished the pie crumb test. Looking pretty good. That's just paint. Patricia's Pies, Island Bay. Okay, $5. Service. He was a newbie, but he did his best. Oh, bad light. Temperature's alright. Don't know, filling's a bit average. A little bit cold. I think I got here too early in the morning, really. It is 9 o'clock though. Steak's nice, cheese is nice, gravy's kind of pasty. Hard for you to see. Looks quite good in that shot. Doesn't taste as good as it looks, to be honest. It's good quality steak. If I'm to be honest, this one's going to get probably a 7. 7 out of 10. Could do better. I've had other ones from Patricia's. The big Stockman, the bacon, they're pretty good. Steak and cheese basic. It's a little bit cold, I think. And the gravy, weird. Anyway, let's fill in the gap. See you at the next one. Can tell this is going to be one of those wind noise videos. Okay, enough mucking around. $5.80. Island Bay Bakery. Pretty good. Very fluffy pastry. Nice gravy. Nice meat. They've also chosen to do the mince with the steak trick. It's a nice gravy, strong garlic flavour, which is unusual but nice. nice pie, good pie actually. Enjoyed that, needed that on a cold morning walk back home from school. Yep, out of 10, I'm going to give that solid 7.5. Very good. Go there, try one. On to the next one. It's important to get exercise when you eat this many pies. That rhymes. Another walking video, another pie. Getting a bit over pies, to be honest. Maybe a sausage roll. Gotta stick with the pies. I'm doing it for you, taking one for the team. Oh, Bluebell Bakery. You're gonna have to excuse my ordering eyes. I just paid $8 for a pie. Steak and cheese. And it came on a plate, which says alarm bells to me already. And it's not the biggest pie I've ever seen. And it's a bit soft, but let's give it a go. The top is already broken away from the crust. Oh, yummy inside though. Lots of cheese. Gravy's got a good flavour, but yes, it is collapsing in my hand. You actually need the plate. As you can tell by the plate, it's failing the crumb test, but that means flaky pastry, I suppose. It's an interesting pastry. Kind of flaky, glazed. Really nice gravy though. Good temperature because I walked home with it, so it's cooled down a bit. As you can see by that shot, nice big chunks of steak, and not too sinewy either, which I don't mind a bit of sinew, but not rubber. To be honest, that's an 8.5. It's a really good pie. I want to take half a point off because it fell to pieces, and also because of the price of it. So I'm just going to rate it down to an 8, even though the gravy was good. Yeah, I think that Mingle Cafe one actually beats it for price, and the flavour's equal. So yeah, Bluebell, it's alright. Take a knife and fork, sit down. Don't eat it in your car while you're driving. It'll be a big fail. Okay, on to the next one.
How long can this go on, really? Can I sustain this? What type of life choices have I made?
Don't worry, Dad. I'll take it over. Dad's Pies.
Yum.
$3.90. Steak and cheese. Crispy. Pretty nice.
Sweet. Okay, get in there.
Okay. Very good. I can taste the cheese and the mint. It's warm in the middle, not so much outside. Crunchy.
More crunchy, yeah.
More so crunchy.
She's been in the pie warm for a while, eh? Oh, I'll deal with that.
But the bottom is like soft, and the top is like kind of hardish.
Yeah.
So yeah. There comes the steak. A little bit of right here. Steak bit. They put like big chunks of like meat in here instead of like mince.
Yeah, that's why it's called a steak and cheese pie.
I thought it was,
that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah. Soupy kind of tasty.
It's gravy, eh?
This is my pie, not yours. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna rate the Dad's Pie, the original steak and cheese. So out of 10, I would give it like 5 and 6.5. 5.5. Yeah, 5.5. It's an ordinary pie, but they just it's just pretty good because of the texture and
fills the gap, eh?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Now on to the next one.
Fried chicken and chips, Newtown. $5.45. Not bad, pretty cheap. Some classic Newtown locals in there. What'd you get?
Me, I got a sausage roll and a steak, onion and cheese, because you got the last steak and cheese, so...
Like a kind of chickeny stock in the gravy. Nice pastry, very fluffy. Steaming hot for a cold day. That's good. Oh no, the meat's not chewy. It's good. Pretty standard. Like, good standard. Nice cheese content. It's actually a really good solid pie. Enjoyed it. Out of 10, I'd give that 8 out of 10. That's the last pie I'm going to eat. I'll do a roundup and then she's all over. Giving up pies for a while. I think I might have sushi for lunch. $5.20, Mr. Bun. Okay, it's a face-off. Mr. Bun steak and cheese versus Supreme steak and cheese Miramar. See how it goes. Mr. Bun. Initial thoughts: very fluffy pastry and nice gravy. Good price too. First chunk of steak. It's a little bit dry actually. Weird in that much gravy, but a bit dry. What'd you get?
Steak and cheese from the other shop, so this is a different shop.
Supreme Bakery, Miramar.
Yep.
How much?
$5.
Only
Exactly,
$5?
$5 square.
$5.20 at Mr. Bun.
That's it there. So they're right next to each other, and we'll confess we used to go to this one all the time, and then we started going to Mr. Bun because we decided it was better.
Mr. Bun, very cheesy. Supreme.
Supreme.
It's got cheese too. Looks smaller.
It does look smaller, it feels smaller.
There's your 20 cents. Really nice cheese flavour in this one, and lots of it. I like that. Yep, the meat could be slightly higher quality, but I think it's pretty good.
It's quite tender. I'll have another bite. Again, definitely steak every bite. This is good. Meat's good.
Gravy.
Gravy's good. Not too runny.
Pastry.
Pastry's good. I can't really fault this pie, but have another look at it. Yeah, generally, but a bit thin on the old filling, if you ask me. But that's not a bad thing, it's a good ratio.
The light is terrible. Out of 10, I'm giving mine a 7.5.
Out of 10, I'm giving mine a 7.5. 7.3. Because I actually do think that Mr. Bun does a better pie. But this isn't a bad pie either, so I'm not going to mark it down because you've got, you know. I'm going to mark it down 0.2. So basically, if you're in Miramar, whatever car park you can find, you're probably going to get a pretty good pie.
They are next to each other as well. Alright, I think that's enough pies.
I also got a panini.
There you go. Alright, we'll see you at the roundup. Here's the roundup. Mango Cafe, beer and pour, $6.50. Best pie. Second best, Bluebell Island Bay Cafe is a bit of a tie with fried chicken and chips Newtown. The Island Bay one was much nicer but cost $8. The chicken and chips, fried chicken and chips was $5 something, $5.50 or something. Best price, nicest flavour. And then the Island Bay Bakery, Mr. Bun and Miramar, Hitaito Hot Bread Shop and Supreme, they were all pretty similar really in the scheme of things. It just comes down to what you fancy. Patricia's Pies coming in at behind, and the worst pie is Dad's Pie from the supermarket, but for $3.90 if you're hungry, what are you going to do? Anyway, that's me eating too many pies. Who ate all the pies? Me. Kinda seaweedy.